Okay, I don't look too bad. Okay, let's get started. Okay, guys, we're back with our Faith Defender series. Hope you checked out our resurrection videos. If you didn't, go check them out and leave a comment and tell me what you think about them. We're actually going to be looking at the Kalam cosmological argument, and this was made popular by the apologist William Lane Craig. He has some awesome videos. If you want to go check it out, he actually goes more in depth into that. So just to jump right into it, the Kalam cosmological argument has three main precepts in order to support its view. The first case is whatever begins to exist has a cause. Second, the universe began to exist. Third, therefore the universe has a cause. And so I'm going to be looking at these 3 points and just giving my gut answers from what I've been reading and what I've been researching for myself. And so let's look at that first premise here. The first premise is whatever begins to exist has a cause. This only applies if you believe that nothing can be created without something having come before. If you believe in spontaneous generation, then obviously this doesn't apply to you. But we have to establish the premise that something cannot come about from nothing. Something cannot come about from nothing. This has already been proven in the scientific community that if there is something, there had to be something before that something. It cannot be something and then before that there was nothing. And if you read in most of your school textbooks, it will say that in the beginning of time there was nothing, then all of a sudden there was a big bang and then there was something. Obviously, that can't be the case. And so let's establish that something cannot come about from nothing. And so whatever begins to exist has a cause. Is that premise true? That premise is true because something cannot come about from nothing. Second, the universe began to exist. Is this true? Did the universe begin to exist or was it always here? Now, scientifically speaking, we can determine that the universe did begin to exist at some finite part in the past. Now, depending which scientist you're talking about, they're going to say it's billions of years in the past. That's where the Big Bang happened. But if you're talking to a creation scientist, they'll say it was between 6,000 to 10,000 years. But regardless of what side of the fence that you stand on, both sides agree that the universe began to exist. And it could not have come about from nothing. And so is the first premise true? Yes, something cannot come about from nothing, or whatever begins to exist has a cause. And second, the universe began to exist. And so the third premise is, therefore, the universe has a cause. And so what caused the universe? What caused everything to exist? That is the main question, because we know that time, space, and matter all came into existence at some point in the finite past. They all came into existence one after the other. And so whatever caused the universe to come into existence would have had to been spaceless, timeless, and immaterial. And if something does not live in time, does it have a beginning? Because we only understand the concept of beginning and end in this dimension of time. But if there is no time, there is no concept of a beginning, there's no concept of an end. And so this cause has to be spaceless, timeless, immaterial, which sounds very close to God. Now, I'm not saying from here it's the Christian God. I personally believe it's the Christian God, and we can look at the various arguments later on of why I believe that. But we just know that there was some creative, powerful force that was not in time that caused everything to be created. And so it is very logical to believe in the existence of God, whether that's a capital G or whether that's a little g, depending on where you stand at in your belief system. I hope to convince you that Christianity is the one true way, but we're just getting started. We're just starting to scratch the surface on that. And so the three premises are, whatever begins to exist has a cause. The universe began to exist. Therefore, the universe has a cause, and that is pretty much the Kalam cosmological argument. Again, if you want to get into more detail about that, just look up William Lane Craig. You can look up his various arguments for that. He's the one that really made this argument popular, because it's been around for a while. So that's about it for today, guys. I want you all to keep thinking that it really is reasonable to believe in a God, and also it is reasonable to believe in a Savior named Jesus Christ. So if you have any questions, be sure to comment down below. Leave a comment, leave a question. Let's engage with one another. I'm excited to be doing this series, and we'll be seeing you later. Let's stay in touch. Guys, I honestly suck at starting videos, so my nose itches and everything, and got, you know, stuff going on in my hair. I didn't even know what my hair looks like. Ugh, okay.